special effects in this movie are going to be quite spectacular.
All the people working on it, Giger and Brian Gibson and everybody contributing, have come up with really brilliant, brilliant ideas for it.
The effects in Poltergeist 2 are, we have an onus of topping the first one.
Everything must be with slime, you know, and he has this little giggle and he says, it will be much better with slime, more slime, we put more slime on it.
We're almost dying up here. This place isn't safe.
Craig comes in, we have another stage, shoot that little set part, and then the rest of that shot is a painting with the audience having become so sophisticated over the course of seeing a lot of effects pictures in the last few years. It's becoming increasingly difficult to trick the audience, which is basically what we do. So we're magicians in sort of the Houdini sense to create the beast and discover what it was going to look like. Brian brought in Mr. Giger, H.R. Giger, who designed the alien in the Alien. Giger is a really disturbing artist. I mean, his Necronomicon is it's really an awful book, but on the other hand, it's elegant. The guy is really a talented artist and has, although I wouldn't want to have one of his paintings in my living room.
I do my work as a surrealist painter. That means making art. Working for a film, it's more to do a design. It's a horror movie, no, it's a ghost horror movie, and I have to scare people. I hope, yes. Thing scares me like a worm really under my skin, or something in my body, another beast in my body. It scares me really myself. It's disgusting.
It was as if he was possessed with these images, and every couple of days I would get in the mail sketches of things that he'd had, nightmares and dreams that he would draw on, things that he would clutch out of his imagination. And he was incredibly prolific. I mean, every day, you know, pages and pages of sketches, and I would call him up and talk about them, and then he would take them into a further stage, painting them with detail.
As far as interpreting the stuff and bringing it into 3 dimensions, it's really tough because, as you can see in any of these paintings, Giger works fairly loosely. One of the most interesting things we're doing with this stuff is we're going for a real translucent look in the stuff, kind of like the fetal shots you see of babies like this, so you can really see through it. It'll help it look different than Giger's stuff that he designed for Alien, because all that stuff is real darkly lit. This stuff will really glow, and you'll be able to see the inner workings with it.
The guys in what we call the rubber department or the creature shop, I mean, they come out of the woodwork. I don't know where they would be if they weren't working here. I mean, their talents are so strange that if they didn't have this kind of thing to do, they'd probably be working in a gas station somewhere, because where else could they put their talents to use but in some strange motion picture? Well, this shot here, shoot that little set part, and then the rest of that shot is a painting, with the exception of the skies, which will be shot in the tank, and the lightning, which will be animated. So it's like, it's almost a completely created shot, but I think it really gives... everybody throws their hat in the ring, comes up with ideas. We see dailies together as a group. There's about, let's say, a dozen department heads here. We work in 65 millimeter here, so the quality that we get is the finest that's possible today. The audience is not tipped off by a quality change when you cut to an effects shot. Ideas come out and are developed, shot in pieces, and then finally, maybe months later, are then combined all in one shot in the optical department. Everybody's making the goods for the sandwich, and it all then becomes a big optical Dagwood sandwich at the end.
And action! And the beast! Here comes the beast! It's going to hurt you in Heather! Heather! Come in, Heather! Come in!
The effects in Poltergeist 2 are very scary and very disturbing. And I think it's beyond just, you know, rubber masks. It's way beyond rubber masks. We're talking, this is virtuoso work.
Why the hell won't you leave us alone?